Hi, this is Jared Polak, founder of Entre Results, author of Entre Balance, and newly released Entre Business. A lot of people are loving it right now. Thanks so much for all the awesome feedback. And today we're really trying to dig deeper with some of the concepts from the book, giving you more content, more material, adding value. If you haven't read the book, pick it up on Amazon or Barnes & Noble online, and we'd love to hear what you think. So we're going to look at one of the points or the principles of Entre Business. Write down your plan because structure fulfills purpose. Write down your plan because structure fulfills purpose. And definitely the book talks more detail about this, but we're going to do a couple things. We're going to do a quick self-analysis, and then we're going to give you some action items, action steps to move forward in this area. One question would be, have you ever created a plan or a business plan but never followed it? If so, how do you feel about that? Do you have a negative feeling about creating a plan? If that's the way you feel, if you feel like frustrated because in the past you created a plan but you haven't followed it, this section probably is important for you. Second thing is, can you clearly right now say what you're targeting for your business in the next, say, 3 years, 1 year, 90 days? And do you have smaller tasks or smaller action items or smaller goals that fit and line up with those 3-year, 1 year, and 90-year targets or goals? Do you have it written down? Is it down on paper? Is it somewhere electronically? If you don't have that done right now, this is definitely a section for you. Third question is, do you clearly understand the company's purpose and values? And when you're creating these goals on paper, do these goals match up with the ideals or the culture of the company you're looking to create? Because again, it's about creating a plan that gives structure to fulfill purpose. So the purpose of this plan is to help, the purpose of the plan is to help live out your business mission or your business purpose. So those are some of the questions or self-analysis to think about. And here are some action items to go and do. First of all, scheduling time. Listen, it takes time to plan. This is one of those situations where it's important, but not necessarily urgent. So whatever you can do to free up time and schedule on your calendar at least a half day, maybe a full day, to think and to plan. Now, we have a process to help people go through this, and we sometimes do the planning with our clients. But if you want to do it yourself, you have to schedule time to do that. That's step number one. Number two is, once you have that time scheduled, you start thinking through what's maybe a huge 25-year massive mega monster goal, almost like maybe it's not absolute clear of where you want to be, but it's where the direction that you want to head. Schedule that 25-year huge goal, and then look at 3 years, look at 1 year, and look at 90 days. Some people want to do 5 years as opposed to 3 years, but I really like 3 years because it's a little bit closer than the 5. It's a little bit more tangible. And then I like the 25 because it forces us to think big and far in the future. So 25, 3, 1, and 90-day goals. That's an action. Third action item is to schedule every week some time to review the plan. It's one thing to create a plan, but we have to create a rhythm of meetings and schedules to follow the plan. And then also, once we schedule those shorter times, we're looking at the little goals, the little action items, the little tasks that match up with the longer 25, 3, 1, and 90-day goals that we created earlier. Last and definitely, certainly not least, share the plan with others. Talk to a coach or an outside support team or outside advisor. Ask someone to help hold you accountable or encourage you to follow the plan. Because once you get a good plan in place, it is so key to hold yourself to that, which oftentimes we need outside help. Obviously, my coach helps me hold me to my goals. I have friends that hold me to my goals. I have outside people that help hold me and encourage me to go down the path that I want to go down. So go ahead and do that as well. And when you do those action items, really, you're going to have a plan and you're going to have a structure, and it's going to help you fulfill your purpose. So go out and make it a better than awesome day.